Competition beat us again.
How?
They have a better finance system than we do.
I feel like they might have a better finance system than we do.
Workday.
How do they make better decisions faster?
Workday.
It's gotta be something.
Workday.
I think I got something.
Work.
Rob, I think
Hey, Rob.
Yeah, you're on mute.
You're on mute.
Hello.
There you go.
Hey, there he is.
Workday, the finance, HR, and planning system for a changing world.
Hello, my name's Neil Manhas. I wanted to share really 3 takeaways from my experience leading the Pizza Hut business here in the UK over the past 12 months during the pandemic. Probably the first one was from an organisational level, how best to manage the risk of burnout. Any crisis that I'd been involved with in the past had some sort of natural and finite conclusion that would probably last weeks. Clearly, there is no conclusion yet for the pandemic in the UK, and ensuring that our team members had the energy, the drive, the support really to manage a sustained effort to overcome this challenge was a really big deal for us. I think Zoom fatigue or Teams fatigue, that is a very real thing. So we had a few approaches to that. Some simple procedural aspects helped. We introduced a no emails on a Monday morning so that people could start the week and really play a bit of catch up and get their minds and their heads straight for the week ahead. We also introduced no meetings on a Friday, again to give people some clear space out of a world of back-to-back calls, which really is probably one of the real pressure points that's come with managing a virtual office. You can't really have those impromptu conversations by the water cooler. You actually have to schedule time in the diary, so things get stacked up a bit. We also, towards the end of last year, with Yum, our parent company, introduced a series of additional days of holiday, and we really encourage folks to take those days as breaks to recharge and get their energy up. So I think managing burnout is something that won't go away anytime soon. That's an important piece for us. I think then the second one would be around the nature of decision making, and probably favouring speed over precision point accuracy in a time of crisis. We had a few examples of that. The environment was moving so quickly that really there were moments where we had to make a call in a matter of hours or possibly days, when normally those types of decisions would take months, frankly. One example is reducing our menu down to simplify operations. That gave us benefits both from a procurement standpoint, so we could really focus on core products, as well as just making things easier in the kitchens, in the back of house for our awesome team members and restaurant general managers, as we were trying to take the pressure off them as volume started to surge in the delivery business. And then the final one, the third one, would be, I guess, an adjunct to that, which is around communication. How do you conquer that in a virtual environment, and how do you manage it in a time of crisis? I mean, I think we recognized early on that more communication was going to be necessary. And that resulted in daily Jeep-Bonnet calls, heavily cross-functional, so we could all plug in, and there'd be no fixed agenda really. We could bring to the surface those key challenges, those burning issues that we felt needed to be addressed. We also took that further with our franchise partners. Obviously, they're fundamental to our business, so we got into a regime of twice a week calls with the entire franchise community. And then what was really cool, actually, we felt it was right to reach out directly to our team members as well, even the team members that work for franchisees. And we introduced a series of sort of WhatsApp streams and video recordings that could reach them directly and give them an update around how the business was progressing, and probably most importantly, just say a huge thank you to them for the commitment, the effort that they were showing through this. So those would be my 3.